Welcome back to our journey through the tale of The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. Let me take you into the world of Edmond Dantès, a man who transforms from a wronged sailor to an elusive noble dripping in wealth and mystery. Today, we'll explore part 3 of the novel, covering chapters 48 to 73, where Dantès' quest for vengeance unravels its next layers in stunning, high society Paris. Picture this: the affluent and ambitious Baron Danglars alongside his wife, Madame Danglars, sitting amidst the crème de la crème of society. But beneath the glamour, they are entangled in complex plots, meticulously orchestrated by the Count himself. Danglars is a man driven by avarice and ambition, and the Count, he's a master of manipulation, a true puppet master. Every move he makes threatens to unearth dark secrets, teetering these elite lives on the edge. Meanwhile, in these grand Parisian settings, where politics, power, and passion intertwine, our enigmatic Count mixes with influential figures, sowing the seeds of his grand revenge. Each interaction at the opera, the subtle nods and gestures, is all part of his carefully laid out plan. Will justice prevail? Only time will reveal the full impact of the Count's intricate game of chess. Get ready, as we dive into chapter 46, where the Count of Monte Cristo orchestrates an intricate dance with wealth and influence, as only he can. Imagine the luxurious den of Baron Danglars, seated on one side of a grand polished desk, and across from him sits the Count, his demeanor calm, almost stoically nonchalant. They exchange words of credit and finance, but this isn't just a conversation, it's a test. The Count presents his remarkable financial documents, each more astounding than the last, leaving Danglars pondering the sheer enormity of the Count's power. Following smoothly into chapter 47, we are presented with a striking display of kindness and strategic acumen by the Count. Picture Madame Danglars perplexed over her missing dappled grays, only to have them returned by none other than the Count himself. His gesture, not mere generosity, but a calculated move in this chessboard of social standing, gaining goodwill and, more importantly, forging subtle control within these elite circles.
This is no ordinary return of goods. Rather, it's a powerful statement, the ability to affect the desires and whims of others. You see, for the Count, wealth is a tool, not the destination. Each act of influence lays the groundwork for his deeper schemes, inching him closer to his enigmatic goals. As we prepare to venture further into the expanding depths of Dantès' psyche, these small yet potent gestures foreshadow the intense ideological and emotional contrasts that lie ahead. Get ready for a roller coaster of strategy, vengeance, and revelation.
Prepare to delve into chapter 48, where the Count of Monte Cristo and Villefort engage in a clash of ideologies as large as the ornate salon they occupy. Here, justice takes center stage. Villefort, ever pragmatic and a servant of the law, argues for justice within societal frameworks. The Count, however, echoes a divine nature of justice, wielding it as a tool to transform destinies. Their conversation probes the depths of morality and authority, setting the philosophical undercurrent for Dantès' quest that blurs the lines between man and myth. Transitioning into chapter 49, we find ourselves in a quieter, more personal scene between the Count and Haydée. This is not just a relationship, but a bond woven through shared pasts and intricate emotions. Haydée, graceful and full of heartfelt loyalty, finds solace and freedom in the Count, a man she knows as both protector and kin. Their exchange isn't laced with vengeance, but with love and freedom's fragile complexities. Together, they represent the tender human element in the grand narrative, illuminating how deep emotional connections often become both chains and wings.
In this story of grand designs, it's moments like these that show us the duality of human emotion. A heart that plots revenge can still hold space for love and loyalty. Remember, behind each move on Dantès' chessboard, there's a complex tapestry woven with both steel resolve and tender bonds, ready to dive deeper as the story continues.
As we enter chapter 50, the tapestry of morals residence unfolds, highlighting a residence touched by providence. The Count steps into a world of warmth and gratitude, meeting the Moral family once again, the unwitting beneficiaries of Dantès' legacy. Whispers of a mysterious benefactor linger in their hearts, akin to a phoenix rising from the ashes of his former identity. Their gratitude flutters through the air, a reminder that even in a tale of vengeance, the roots of past kindness continue to bear fruit. Transitioning to chapter 51, we find a hidden garden, a solitary haven amidst grandeur, host to a tale reminiscent of Pyramus and Thisbe. Imagine Valentine and Maximilian, whose love scripts a testament to the transcending yet perilous power of emotion. Their connection, draped in secrecy, challenges the divisions forged by societal ranks and family dictates, and while they stand divided by a mere garden gate, the yearning in their eyes bridges that chasm, one that whispers of hope amidst the shadows of the barriers they face.
Among the grandeur of veils and shadows, their clandestine meeting echoes with timelessness. There, amidst whispered vows and stolen glances, we bear witness to love's defiance. As we journey forward, remember, each bond, each act of generosity binds these lives together, unveiling a deeper complexity in Monte Cristo's Odyssey. Prepare now, as the tale pitches toward potions and predicaments, and ventures deeper into paths yet untold.
Welcome to Chapter 52, where the Count of Monte Cristo and Madame de Villefort waltz on the edge of curiosity and danger. Picture them, engaged in a dance of intellect amidst the opulence of a Parisian salon, as the Count effortlessly weaves tales of toxicology that both fascinate and unsettle. The air crackles with potential, each botanical and chemical revelation casting a shadow of tension, laying the groundwork for the unforeseen manipulations that ripple beneath the surface. As we glide into Chapter 53, the scene shifts to the grandiose opera. Imagine a world of music enveloping an audience ensnared by the performances both on and off the stage. The Count sits in silent observation, witnessing a symphony of social dynamics, where emotions are as raw and intricate as the melodies floating through the air. Heyday, amidst the drama, feels the weight of history etched in her mind like haunting notes of an orchestra, Morcerf's looming shadow reminding us of Betrayals past and empathy present.
Here in the midst of cultural opulence, threads of personal vendettas and emotional revelations unfurl, crafting a narrative more intricate than any libretto on stage. As the scene draws to a close, the stage is set for even greater deceptions and wondrous disguises that await us in the next act of this exhilarating tale.
Welcome to Chapter 54, where we find ourselves amidst the glittering elite in the lavish rooms of Auteuil. The air is thick with conversation and secrets as the Count maneuvers with precision, each move calculated, each word a deliberate step in his grand choreography. Unseen threads of financial discord weave tension among the attendees, while Monte Cristo watches, a look of calculated poise upon his face, hinting at plans yet to unfold. He is not merely present, he is orchestrating, preparing for acts yet unknown to those around him. As we head into Chapters 55 and 56, the setting tightens. Enter the Cavalcanti duo, players in the Count's intricate game. Imagine Andrea Cavalcanti, young, charming, and yet a pawn in a deeper game. Alongside the aged, avaricious Major, the Count conjures an illusion of familial ties, the threads of deception weaving one into another. Each disguise, every facade, fits seamlessly into the broader canvas of Dante's quest for retribution, a symphony where notes of identity and strategy blend, sound, and resonate.
The Cavalcanti drama crescendos as reality is cloaked in personas. Yet it is within these moments of disguise that truth begins to unfurl, laying bare the machinations beneath the Count's calm exterior. As we wrap this part of our journey, the stage is set for an exploration of personal ties, love, and alliances strained by circumstance, welcoming us into the next chapter where hearts take center stage against fate's grand tapestry.
Enter Chapter 57, where the secluded beauty of a Parisian garden hosts a heartfelt exchange between Maximilian and Valentine. Here, amidst the delicate flora and a forgiving twilight, young love confronts the relentless march of societal pressure. Their bond remains an unwavering beacon, striving against the shadows cast by impending arranged marriages, ready to reveal vulnerabilities and deepest desires. Transitioning into Chapter 58, the narrative shifts to a silent power that speaks volumes, Noirtier de Villefort. A character whose paralysis doesn't hinder his influence, Noirtier sits quietly yet commandingly. He becomes the eye of the familial storm, probing Villefort's ambitions with sharp communicative gazes that unveil turbulence beneath the surface. This chapter underscores how strength and resistance can emerge in forms beyond physical might, intertwining family ties and challenging the very foundations of familial ambitions.
As we close this segment, consider how unspoken voices and entwined destinies shape this tale's unfolding. The emotional landscapes ripple and reveal, preparing us for a dive into the decisions of defiance and alliances that shift in the narrative to come.
Welcome to Chapter 59, where defiance takes form in the most unexpected places. In a room filled with the grandeur of legacy, M. Nordier, bound to his chair but not to silence, exerts an iron will. His decision to alter his will speaks not of weakness, but of a potent defiance casting a net of resilience across family lines. It's a move that challenges societal dictates and reinforces the loyalty shared between himself and Valentine. Shifting scenes into Chapter 60, we find our focus on a humble yet powerful telegraph station. Here, our characters navigate the dynamic waters of power shifts orchestrated through unassuming technology. Monte Cristo's quest, veiled in secrecy, flows through wires and pulses, unfolding justice's ambiguous narrative from afar. Anonymity's reach stretches through the telegraph, revealing the unseen hands steering the melodrama of revenge and resolution.
Each signal sent, every message coded, tightens the strands of a complex plot. It's a chessboard without pieces, but full of strategy, preparing us for revelations ahead, where hidden agendas and their repercussions await in the secrecy of the shadows.
Welcome to Chapter 61, in a room humming with electric tension, where Monte Cristo executes a precise maneuver through the web of telegraphy. With every calculated signal, he unravels Danglars' financial fortress, a symphony of trust and betrayal that strikes against grievances of yore. It's a relentless game of logic and deception where the silence of transmission speaks volumes of the Count's enduring influence. As we move into Chapter 62, the scene shifts to a dinner gathering at Auteuil, buzzing with an undercurrent of suspense. Here, the specters of the past haunt the guests, as connections once hidden rise to the surface, turning whispered questions into palpable dread. Monte Cristo stands amidst them, a conductor of this symphonic interplay of fear and revelation, expertly guiding what lies veiled within the darkness. A tale unfolds not of the chaotic din, but of the quiet mastery that controls even the subtlest turn of fate.
With each passing course, the past's invisible chains tighten, drawing power from the room's opulent shadows. The fabric of illusion begins to wither as the Count's machinations delicately thread through. Step further into the labyrinth where conspiracy intertwines with opportunity, as we prepare for revelations and intricacies beyond the murmur of cloaked agendas.
Welcome to Chapter 63, where the threads of skepticism and intrigue weave tightly around an opulent dinner. The grandeur of the setting serves as a perfect facade for the unearthing of mysteries. Each course of the meal adds a layer to Monte Cristo's untouched enigma, grounding his presence firmly within the undercurrents of suspicion and fear. The specter of buried histories lingers in the air, nudging the characters to confront shadows of their pasts, lingering implications that refuse to be ignored. And now into Chapter 64, we delve into the relentless world of financial turbulence. Here, beneath the sheen of high society, nostalgic notions clash with predatory intent, releasing undercurrents of confrontation. Picture the market floor, vibrant with activity, as societal sharks circle with precision. Back alley whispers turn into foreground alarms, escalating stakes among the power players. Amidst this chaos, Monte Cristo stands an unshaken observer, every revelation a stitch in his tapestry of justice, each strategy a calculated opening to opportunity. The backdrop to these affairs echoes with truth, urging us to consider the deeper connotations of ambition and consequence.
In this swirl of enterprise, ambitions are checked and fortunes reshaped. As webs of proclamation and silence twist together, Monte Cristo's plans crystallize against the chaotic drum of unfolding fates. Looking ahead, new revelations beckon from the depths of concealed secrets. We prepare to descend further into the covert layers that rest beneath the fabric of society, promising tales of deceit and uncovering truths.
Enter Chapter 65, where the financial intrigue takes a personal turn within the Danglars household. Picture an opulent room overshadowed by distress as Madame Danglars navigates the precarious waters of financial discord. Beneath the veneer of marital harmony lies a web of scandal so complex it threatens to unravel societal norms and paint a chilling portrait of hypocrisy. Here, the personal and the public collide, uncovering fissures within the gilded facades of Parisian high society. Moving seamlessly into Chapter 66, we enter a realm of strategy and subtlety. Picture a luxurious salon cloaked in rich hues, where marital alliances transform into pieces on a grand chessboard. The elite gather, whispers exchanged with intentions clear yet veiled. Here, strategies are crafted not to unite souls but to uncover cloaks shading Mondigo's obscured past. Each alliance hints at a deeper motive, foreshadowing trials and revelations that stand poised to shake the foundation of societal fabric and personal vendettas.
As alliances form beneath crystal chandeliers and velvet drapes, the tapestry of deceit spreads wide across noble intentions. Monte Cristo remains a shadowed architect, guiding pieces with a steady hand. As dawn approaches, new ambitions will grapple with concealed truths and intricacies of fate, preparing us for the intrigue and revelations that will ripple through the story's heart.
In Chapter 67, echoes of past indiscretions meld with present anxieties as Madame Danglars seeks Villefort's counsel. Their whispers weave a clandestine narrative, draped within the shadows of a dimly lit office. Beneath their words lies a story untold, their personal histories entwined with stark foresight. Anticipation heavy in the air, as secrets cradled within layers of societal masks begin to tremble on the brink of revelation. Onward into Chapter 68, the scene lifts to the shimmering grandeur of a summer ball, a stage set for elegance cloaked by intrigue. Glistening chandeliers and soft music envelop the gathering, as invisible tensions weave through the crowd like whispered secrets. Amongst the finery of Parisian elite, Monte Cristo remains an unseen audience, his presence a silent rejoinder amidst the speculation that crackles beneath the surface of cordial exchanges. Every gaze, each gesture, aligns with layers of cunning beneath satin and lace, setting the scene for unfolding machinations that hint towards future revelations. Get ready, as the narrative threads tighten, leading us closer to the endgame where destinies will clash and truths will finally emerge.
Here, amongst the courtliness and whispered ambitions, the fabric of intrigue tightens. Marked by elegant pretenses, the summer ball becomes a pivotal chessboard, where hidden faces play beneath glimmering facades. The tale winds tighter, ushering us towards a climax where motives and masks will be swept aside under the bright light of revelation.
In Chapter 69, we delve into an intricately woven investigation, meticulously peeling back layers of the Count's enigmatic identity. Picture a study filled with papers and clandestine charts, where each piece slowly reveals the masterful chessboard of disguises crafted by Monte Cristo. Justice and revenge begin to take form, crafted beyond mere wrath, but with a purity of purpose that elevates Dantès' mission above tactical stratagems. Here, the story pauses to breathe, reflecting on the true breadth of intentions guiding the Count's haunting odyssey. Concurrently, Chapter 70 unfolds amidst the visual spectacle of a grand ball, as Monte Cristo dances in the aura of social introductions and strategic engagements. The glittering festa becomes a canvas for deeper climatic revelations, woven through skillful dialogues and orchestrated encounters. Beneath the air of formality, layers of facades are discarded, unveiling truths masked by velvet and smiles.
As the narrative arc closes, Monte Cristo stands poised on a balcony, surveying Paris under a canopy of twinkling lights. His journey, once a lone agenda for justice, now triggered ripples of change across a world layered by ambition and deceit. In the delicate balance between solitude and satisfaction, the truth stands bare, a testament that amidst the shadow play of revenge, humanity's unending quest for redemption awaits in the steadfast embrace of justice and hope.
As we close our exploration of Alexandre Dumas' masterwork, The Count of Monte Cristo, we reflect on a tale that's much more than a pursuit of revenge. This epic novel transports us through themes of justice versus vengeance, love amid betrayal, and the timeless struggle for identity and redemption. Dumas' storytelling fortifies our appreciation for narrative depth, each character's evolution, every nuanced plot woven into the fabric of human experience. These elements echo in literary halls as a suspenseful symphony, reminding us that wisdom often resides in the quiet embrace of patience and hope. With these threads drawn to a close, we invite you to delve deeper into the pages of this classic, for beneath each line lies insight that inspires new reflections and profound realizations. Continue the journey by immersing yourself in the novel's rich tapestry. If this exploration intrigued you, please like the video and subscribe to our channel for more literary adventures. Until next time, may your days be filled with imaginative stories that transcend time.